If you were alone in the whole wide world, wandering the wilderness in the cold, quiet world, I venture to say you want one of those one-man tents that pop right up and keep all the elements at bay. Something that would do to make a little bubble just big enough for you. Now, if you were one less than thrice, you'd go for one of those two-man tents. Yeah, that'd be nice. A bigger little bubble just right for two. But bump it to 9 or 910, you definitely need a much bigger tent. A generous, tremendous, voluminous tent. A bubble so big it will burst by then. And faced with such an abundant space, you would wonder, what could you station in such an unselfish habitation? Circuses, celebrations, ceremonies, conventions, convenings, comings together. Forward operating bases, places to look after those on the front lines of very decisive battles. Places to take refuge. Spaces for talking and learning and making a start. For when it takes everyone and when you need a big canvas for everyone to paint their part. They'd be good for crowds guessing the weight of cows. That is, all those things where a lot know better how to count than any one person singled out. In fact, there's something like a laboratory bursting with beakers for experimentation, spiked with catalysts added to speed reactions. Or like a brain on alpha waves singing in the shower, prone to taking disconnected reflection and snapping them into electric connection. And they're a good way to spread sticky things, viral things, contagious things, for better or for worse. So everybody wash their hands, but more to the heart, everybody weigh their words. Lead with helping, lead with hearing, lead with compassion. Consider that if we were alone in the world, those blessings would never exist, because if we were alone in the world, neither would big tents. It would be just us wandering the wilderness in one of those one-man tents that make a little bubble just big enough for you. But we're not alone. So we need these places for everyone to connect, collaborate, collide, catalyze, to be surprised, synergized, and unified. Always remember that I am not, you are not, they are not alone in this world. So we're gonna need a bigger tent.